Alright, we are continuing where we left off with Aria of Sorrow. So, on the last part, what we did was we explored a decent chunk of the map, and we unlocked Hammer's shop, and we got ourselves a couple new items, new weapon. So now we have the double jump, and what I'm going to do real quick is I'm just going to go to areas that I couldn't before that aren't related to the main area, and then right off the bat we get skeleton souls, so that's pretty nice. So a couple spots we couldn't really get to. We'll see if we can get to them real quick. So, let's make our way over there. Alright. Let's see if we can get the soul for this. Oh my gosh. There we go. Nope. So, let's see if we can get up here real quick. So up here we still can't quite get to. Pretty sure even if we, yeah. But that's okay, because that's not where we really want to go yet. So let's just blast through this hallway real quick. And up here we still can't get that armor yet. There we go. Axe armor soul as well, that's nice. So now we can easily get up here. And copper plates. Wonderful. What we have equipped is a little bit better though, because of the other stat increases that we get. So it would give us 3 extra defense, but at the cost of reducing our attack and everything, so that's not quite as useful as we'd hope. If I didn't have what I had now, then it would probably be more useful, because it is just a pure defense increase, which is always nice, but we don't really need it. So now we're going to make our way over to the left a little bit. See if we can get up there. I think we can. Let's make it through this long corridor. In fact, we actually might be able to just jump over everything. No. Alright, now let's see if we can get up here. We can. Maybe. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, this way is just a, huh. Okay. Well. I don't know if we're necessarily supposed to be here yet. So we can't get up there. And we can't get up there, so that's a double block for getting up there, so yeah, that was just, I believe that's also another area. We'll connect back over to the entrance later. So let's actually go where we're supposed to right now. So where we want to go is we want to get to the dance hall first. So let's make our way over to the dance hall. Pretty sure the white dragon soul is pretty rare. It's a yellow soul. And I believe it increases constitution, but I don't know by how much. Make our way over here. Go over here. I don't think you even need the flying armor soul to reach that. You might just be able to jump or double jump normally. That weapon that was down here. Lance. So it's one of these. It's pretty slow. And it's a lance. It's got some pretty good range. Animation's a little bit funny looking, but that's okay. But I'm still gonna go back to the Gladius just for the speed, and so I can do the attack cancel thing. Alright, and beyond this door lies the dance hall. Oh, look who it is. Alright, so that was Jay, or what he wants to call himself. We'll see him again soon. So basically, but first of all, what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to explore this upper area, because you can't really progress yet through this upper area, so I just kind of want to go as far as I can first. So we can't go past there because we don't have a slide. Save room over here. Oops. Here's the game over screen, actually, as a painting in the background. It's a pretty cool wall. And samurai armor. Let's see if that's better. So it's just a straight defense increase, and it looks like it would also increase my other stats, the same stats that the War Fatigues would increase, so I get no change other than just more defense. So that's a straight upgrade right there. So we'll get that out of the way. There we go. Dead end, so let's go up. $100 coin. Oops. Meant to backdash there. Another $100 coin. So we actually keep this one down here. Yeah, so I can jump up there. There we go. But I need to go the other way a little bit. There we go. The waiter skeletons in Aria don't run away like they do in Dawn. Get this. There we go. Alright, so that's that part explored. Now we can just get over to the bottom half of the area. Because all of that we can do without the slide. This area is actually relatively small, at least on the upper portion. And the reason I'm calling it the upper portion is because the other half of this area is essentially a basement, which we will get to. Right after I find the warp room real quick, which is over here. Symphony enemy right there. And that was basically it. Let's see if we can get the soul out now. Because then we just have this staircase down here, which just connects us to the other side of that room with the ghost dancers. And we can't get that weapon yet, because we also need a slide. So I wonder what ability we're gonna be getting in this area. So here's the bottom half. And then there's the Creaking Skull. So that was the first boss, and now it's here just as a regular enemy. And wooden golem. This soul was kind of rare. It's a yellow soul, I believe. An enhancement soul, I suppose, if you want to call it. there we go, $500 at the end of this corridor. That's nice. So let's get out of here. Alright. And then now we're back down here, making more progress. Mad Butcher back from the study, and now he's down here. Can't get that high potion yet, we need a slide. Flea Man hops around madly. Another evil butcher, different sprite, same enemy, it'll drop the same soul. Oh, there we go. MP recovery rate. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Interesting little gap I couldn't get down. And there's our next boss. Alright. And here it is. Big Golem. Now this is another enemy, or just regular enemy that shows up later on in the game. So its soul is also not guaranteed from this fight. There we go. Oh, man. But yes, Skeleton Blaze, so now we can slide. So, now that we can slide, we can get those 3 things, and we can continue on further into the castle. So let's go on to there. Yep, same soul. High potion. So now let's get that real quick before we get stuck in this room. The Kadal. There we go. Now there's actually a breakable ceiling or a breakable wall up around here, so but I'm not gonna break it yet because I can't reach it yet anyways. But here we are with the inner quarters. Oh, 70. There you go. Now I'm pretty sure one of these floors is breakable, but it's not that one. But it's one of the bottom floors. Can't go here further. Stops us and then teleports us right back to the front, or right back to the room before. Alright, take that save room. Right, and then here's another boss. Headhunter. Kind of trap her in a corner. This form's a little bit annoying because that poison powder. Which I only have one anti-venom, so I gotta be careful. And then it's also really, really short, so it's really hard to hit. And it likes to climb up on the ceiling on this phase a lot. The tongue has a hurt box, so you can hit it. But it also walks into you. Okay, I gotta be a little more careful. There we go. This is a really good soul. So we'll equip that, because sooner or later, it's just going to increase everything. It's kind of an investment. So yeah, let's go back and save. And I'm going to end it here for this part. This was kind of a short part, or yeah, short episode in this, but next one we'll continue on even further through the inner quarters, and we're going to make some more decent progress. And with that, I'm going to end this one here.